must be Doom. Must kill these demon assholes. Must obey. Must kill demons. Must kill demons. Must kill demons. Must kill demons. Greetings, Internet. I am the Classic Nerd, and I play Doom. Damn, man, you broke my door! Shut up, fool! I'm from 2 weeks into the future from right this second, and I'm here to save this review. I gotta remember to be nicer to myself in the future. I'm an asshole. Greetings and salutations, Internet. I am the Classic Nerd, and I am here to review Doom for the PC. Doom is a sci-fi horror-themed first-person shooter created by id Software back in 1993. It's considered to be one of the most influential and significant games of the era, and it made the first-person shooter genre popular more than anyone can ever imagine. Doom was divided into 3 9-level episodes, and in 1995 the world was introduced to the Ultimate Doom, which added a 4th 9-level episode, completing the Triforce and all of that jazz. Instead of focusing on the entire 4 episodes, I'm going to be focusing on what I played as a kid, which is the first episode, Knee Deep in the Dead. Without further ado, let's jump into Doom and see if it's worth all of the credits that it has been given. Start off, I'm playing on a modern gaming PC and there's a bit of frame lag for me. I've tried to fix this but nothing was working. I'm having a hard time playing the game because I'm used to the mouse being used for aiming and moving the camera. The only issue is that the game was designed to be able to be controlled using a keyboard or mouse or joystick. What this means is that the mouse controls movement, the camera, and the weapon. After I was having issues controlling Doom Guy, I figured out it was because I was using the mouse and keyboard. Yeah, that is pretty much my only gripe about Doom. It's difficult but still bearable. There are some puzzles you need to figure out in order to progress, such as finding certain keys to go to certain doors and finding certain patch panels in order to press a button to make it so you can get to the end of the level. There are secrets riddled throughout the game, and the first level actually kind of babies you a little bit. I'm on the very first level, and here we can see that there's an armor suit outside of the building we're in. But how did we get that armor? I'm sure it's better than what we're wearing. I mean, come on, why would they have this armor laid out right where you can see it, but now we can get it? So far, no doors appear to lead outside of the facility that you're in. Hold on, why is this part of the wall a different shade than the rest of the walls in this room? What, was the graphic artist just lazy and this somehow got past the rest of the development team? I don't get it. So, being an adventurous person, I click on it. And clicking on it reveals there's actually a hidden door. A door to the outside of the facility so you can get that armor suit. But then the developers thought it'd be a brilliant idea to surround the armor suit with poison or some sort of substance. I don't have any idea what the hell this is. In order to get this better armor, I have to harm myself. Hold on, I'm gonna try this, Maybe we can just run fast enough to where it doesn't hurt us. Damn, I took damage! What the hell? So you sacrifice some health to get this upgrade you hope is better. But because of this wall trick, it leaves the players just clicking on walls and decorations to no end. Where are all the secrets? You get a tally at the end of each level of how many secrets you found, but there's no clear indication of where a secret is after this first level. And let me remind you, we're in 1993, people. The internet is pretty much nothing at this point. There's no going to IGN.com and looking for a walkthrough. No, there's none of that. We have to figure it out ourselves. When it comes to secrets in Doom, I find it best to not sweat over finding all of them in your first playthrough, or else you will go mad unless you have a walkthrough. So let's talk about the presentation. So far, everything looks amazing. It looks like a game from 1993, which is awesome to me. I mean, I'm the classic nerd, so I love this sort of stuff. I love pixel art, and just because it's pixels doesn't mean that this shit isn't scary. The first time you see a pinky, you're gonna shit yourself. Pixels or not, man. Level design is pretty awesome. Each level is set up kind of like a maze, except for the first level. The first level is very easy it's very straightforward. But after that first little tutorial level is what I usually call them in Doom, the levels after that, they get hard, man. Each one a confusing maze that just gets harder and harder and harder. And let me remind you, there's secrets everywhere that you're supposed to be looking for. That's why I say fuck that on my playthrough. Moving away from presentation, let's talk about the music. id Software hired Robert Prince to compose all the music for Doom. Each level has its own music, which was inspired by hard rock bands such as Slayer, Alice in Chains, Pantera, Helmet, AC/DC, Metallica, and Judas Priest. This game is a headbanger's dream. Who in their right mind wouldn't want to grab a shotgun and mow down some demons as they're listening to Slayer? Hell yeah, man! Let's talk about gameplay. Now, even though Doom wasn't the first-person shooter, it set the standard. It was one of the first games to have a LAN multiplayer system, and that LAN multiplayer system pretty much started the whole online gameplay that we know of today. I mean, think about it. You're playing Xbox or PlayStation, whichever one you prefer, you're on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, you're playing against some other people, probably across the entire world. But where this all started was playing against somebody sitting next to you. You actually had to have friends in real life in order to play multiplayer. There was no online gameplay. It was you with your computer sitting next to somebody else with their computer, with your two computers hooked up together, and that was your multiplayer. Doom gives you 8 ways to kill your enemies, anywhere from using your bare fists on a fucking demon to a chainsaw, all the way up to an experimental gun known only as the Big Fucking Gun 9000. You have your shotgun, which is a general purpose weapon used to deal medium damage. You have a chain gun to mow down everybody in the room. A fucking chainsaw. Not only can you beat down a demon with your bare fist, you can take a chainsaw to their asses. The rocket launcher is nice for a huge boom. The plasma gun. Now this is the gun that I always loved using. Lastly, but definitely not least, we have the BFG 9000, capable of taking down any enemy in the game with one shot or possibly two. I gotta say, so far the game is a masterpiece. The monster sound effects are awesome, and it really scared me as a kid, and it kind of scares me now as an adult. The music really makes the player want to continue this game. Even though the controls are a little sketchy at times, the music really draws you in, makes you want to continue listening to it, so it draws you into continuing playing it. To be honest, I've never beaten this game, so I'm looking forward to the ending of this episode. Alright, we made it to the last level, Phobos Anomaly. It really feels like we've been through hell and back, so what's the worst thing that the last level can bring at us? Where'd the sound go? Holy shit, there's a lot of pinkies! Is that really the music for this level? Nah, I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. It's the last level. I mean, it's the last level. I'll be fine. I'm gonna die of a heart attack, aren't I? Alright, fine. What else can this game throw at us, man? Holy shit! Those are the barons of hell! Oh my god, dude! What the hell? Those are seriously barons of hell! I don't want nothing to do with you guys! And that's how the game ends. You enter hell. Once you enter hell, you just get this little text on screen saying, this is the end? No. The text at the end is pretty much just telling you, hey, well, you kind of beat the game, but you're in hell. So there's more. It's just a nice little way to get people interested into episode 2. Not a terrible thing. Holy fuck. Doom is a roller coaster ride of holy fucks. It's action-packed, demon-killing, big fucking gun shooting ride of holy fuck. What did I just play? id Software, you were a sadistic group of fucking assholes for creating a game like this. Yeah, it's an amazing game, don't get me wrong, but holy shit, dude, half this shit nearly gave me a heart attack. But, dear God, this was an awesome experience. I wouldn't change a single thing. The music is amazing, the sound effects are fucking terrifying. The puzzles, well, they're simple, but they are fun. They make the game fun. The ending is a little weird, but it makes me want to continue playing. It makes me want to get episode 2 and play that. which is what a game should do. It should make you want to play the sequel. It should make you want to continue playing it. The goal of the Classic Nerd is to remind the masses that games of the past are still amazing games. Even with the weird controls and all that, it doesn't really deteriorate too much from the actual gameplay. Doom is an epic game, and I know Doom 4 was recently announced and it's going to be at E3, which is coming up, and you better bet your ass that I will be waiting in line for my copy of Doom 4. Go play Doom, which influenced modern day first-person shooters. Learn where games started so that you can appreciate where games are now. So what do I score the first episode of Doom? How about 10 holy fucks out of 5? That seems about right. 10 holy fuck out of 5. This has been the Classic Nerd. Hope you guys enjoy. Wait, what happens now? Dude, this is just for this one episode. It's something for the fans to enjoy. It's just a stupid skit. Oh, okay, so I thought this was kind of a commercial for our shirts. They are nice and reasonably priced. You can get what I'm wearing for $15. Whoa, really? Mine's $15 too. You can get yours over at BossKnight.spreadshirt.com. Yeah! Yeah!